Hey guys, how you doing? We're back with another video. I'm going to be showing what the Intel Chance X my bad. Intel Chance Inutrof can do in Kolo 1v1. I'm going to be showing you guys two Kolos today. The first one is going to be up against a Feka. This is a strength Feka. I could tell by the reses. This is a pre-recorded fight. I'm just voicing it over right now. So during this entire fight, they're against a Feka. For Inutrof, it's pretty easy. I mean, they put on their shield, and all we have to do is unbewitch it. This is why I like the combo of Intel Chance, because you're able to unbewitch shields. You're able to debuff. You're able to take away MP. It's a good combo for Kolo 1v1. These two fights will show you why it's so good. The only downside I would say an Intel Chance Inutrof has is that when it comes against classes that are like Yops or Mass, Sax, it becomes a little closer. I can beat a Yop even if they go full force and hit me head on. Just because the Inutrof has a lot of recovery. I believe Sax, I actually have not been able to beat any Sax. So for now, the only class that I have a hard... Well, there's two classes that I have a hard time beating are Sax and obviously Rogues. I don't know what it is. I just cannot fight Rogues. I have a really hard time fighting them. I don't know why. I don't know if it's that I just don't go for the bombs when I should, and I just go for them. But anyways, let's get back to this fight against the Feka. As you can see, he is full earth. He hasn't really done any damage to me. I still have 1.7 HP. Everything he's done has been towards the bag. I have already taken away 1,000 health. Like I said, the combo is really nice. They really nerfed Fekas, by the way. They made it so blindness doesn't take AP anymore. Instead, it takes off crit. So he's hitting me with that, but this isn't a crit set. So on top of it not being a crit set, he's not really doing anything or affecting me by that. He's just doing the 300 damage. You see at that point, I do Ghostly Shovel, which unbewitches him one turn, and then I heal. It's a pretty simple tactic, especially if you're not going to run up to me. Inutrofs have a lot of recovery, and I use both branches that allow me to recover. So the Intel branch, as you guys know, will heal and debuff, while the Chance branch allows me to take MP. Like I said, guys, I did not have any trouble with this Feka. It was pretty simple. Fekas, I feel like 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna beat him. As you can see, he hits me with blindiness again. I take out the chest. He's not running up to me. I can hit him even if he hides behind things. I can still hit him. You see that right there? He has, I believe it's Feka's shield. It's reducing the damage, obviously, but I'm still able to hit him without even looking at him. That's the niceness of going Chance Intel. You have about 2 different moves, I would say 2 moves that can hit without looking. The Kiss Shovel and then Slaughtering Shovel. You can hit, obviously in a cross pattern. At this time, he decides to jump up, deals a decent amount of damage. I'm not gonna lie, I have 30. I believe I have 34% res to earth, so he hits pretty hard. He has a lot of strength. This move right now, pull out, I'm not sure if it's bugged or if that is how the move is intended to be used, but I'm able to switch places with literally nothing. And Inutrof right now is unlockable. As you see there, I attack, hit him with coin, take away his turn, so he can't attack me at all this turn. All he can do is put on his shield, which I can debuff with Ghostly Shovel. I heal myself with the treasure chest. He's going to probably, let's see what he does. He puts on his shield. Now, like I said, they nerfed the Fekkas a lot. Their shield, I think it's called a Rampart, only lasts 2 turns now. They can't stack it with Fekka's shield. They nerfed them to the ground. A bunch of their combos don't hit anymore. I think the move called Ataraxia or something like that is 3 AP now, so even that sucks. At this point, I get my living bag out. I have 1.3 HP. I'm not really scared of anything he can do. I debuff his shield with Ghostly Shovel. Literally, like, I could have played it. I healed with Weakening Shovel. Like I said, I really didn't have any issue with this Fekka, with Fekkas in general. I went up to 1.3 plus the bag. That's an additional 600 on the bag. I was gonna heal myself with the treasure chest, but with the living chest, but it died on the glyph. Now it's his turn. If I would have fully killed, like let's say I didn't summon living bag, I could have killed him. I didn't know. Those are the little mistakes that we have to calculate every time we play DOFUS. It's little things like that can actually make us lose the game. He left me at 714 in health, and after that, obviously, it's pretty easy. One more move, Weakening Shovel, gets the W. All right, guys, and we are back. This is the second Kolo 1v1 that I will be showing. It is against a Craw. This one was a little more complicated. Craws obviously flourish in long range. They're probably the only counter long range and Seditas that Inutrophes have. This is a what I remember, I believe it's an Earth Craw. Earth Craws are really nasty. They have Punitive. They have that other move that stacks every time they hit you with it. It gets stronger and stronger. I forgot what the name is. This one was actually a little more difficult. As you can see, he's using Last Bastion and Plaguing Arrow is the one I was referring to. So I do my best of keeping the distance while also trying to hit him as much as I can. I do know that with powerful shooting, he gains 6 range, but it only lasts 2 turns. So I have to survive the long haul by just 2 turns. That is all I have to do. When I'm fighting Craws, the first 2 turns are the most important ones. If I can take his range, his powerful shooting is basically negated. So what I try to do is I try to find the angle. I found it right there. I was able to heal a little bit of health, a tiny bit of health, not all of it, and also take his range. The most important thing is trying to take his range when you're fighting a Craw. If I didn't find that angle, he would have been able to easily beat me, I feel like, because it's Craws. Oh, and they also nerfed Craws as well. Instead of powerful shooting giving 6 range, it only gives 4 now. All the classes have been getting little touch-ups here and there. So he hits me with a double Plaguing Arrow again. Killed my living bag. And he decides to walk away, I believe. That's what he's going to do. Oh, puts a Pitfall. That obviously, if I step on it, it's going to take... it's going to try to take MP. At this point, I just hit him with some shovel kisses from a distance. I see that I already noticed that is as far as he can go when it comes to hitting me with Plaguing Arrows. But also, you have to take into account that his, I believe it's called Last Bastion, comes off this turn. So he's not able to hit me through walls. with the plaguing arrows. So I know he needs to expose himself in order to hit me. So at this time, he's looking for an opening. I'm assuming he thought he had one at this point. I saw there that he couldn't really hit me. He decides to hit my living chest with a punitive, which is a good call. Obviously, you want that chest gone as quick as possible because obviously the chest is going to be healing me. He runs away with a recall beacon, which was excellent on his part because if he would have stayed there, I would have got him easily. So at this point, I'm trying to look for I'm trying to see if Kissing Shovel reaches him. I find where it reaches him. Smack him twice with it. And then I believe I heal myself with Weakening Shovel off of the chaffer. Yeah, I heal myself. Any chance an Inutrof can get to heal himself is obviously a big plus. You should always try to be healing yourself, even if you don't have a line of sight. If there's something you can heal yourself with, it's always going to be better. I hide myself with my living chest, put it in front of me. That way he has to waste AP in destroying my living chest and then being able to hit me. Hits me with another plaguing arrow, 546, 535. He's doing a lot more damage now with plaguing arrows. They started at, I believe, 3 something. So, little by little, he's wearing me down, but I am also doing the same. I decide to play the long game, play him from a distance. This is basically a cross game, is to play you from a distance. But I'm trying to see if I could play a little better, hit him with Kissing Shovels. He's a little lower on health than I am. I put my MP on. I decide, hey, let me go straight up, take away his turn. This helps me because he had punitive on this turn. So I decided, obviously, let's take away his turn instead of him smacking me with like 1,002 in damage. I'm not allowing him to do his full damage. So noticing that he had that punitive was probably the best call to put him in the pacifista state, which is what I call taking away his turn, not allowing him to do damage. It was probably the best call. That way he doesn't, I would have dropped down to maybe 2.5 in vit, and he obviously will have better damage on me. He would have plaguing me again, which that damage would have went up. It was probably would have hit me by 600 both times. So at this point, I'm trying to work the angles. I can always use Kissing to do the damage. I'm hit him with Kissing, hit him with Shovel Kiss twice there. Crawls are very difficult to fight, I will say that. And then I heal off of his chaffer. Even that 180 heal, like it's in the long haul, it does pay off. That's twice already I healed myself from his chaffer. So to me, it's a win-win. I do Fortune, adds dodge one turn, but it adds power, 400 power the next. So, at this point, I know he has to come for me. He's going to try and land his punitive. Oh, no, wait, that's next turn. Sorry. But at this point, he hides himself. I forgot what I did here. I still have my bag. I still have another living chest again. Another living bag. So I'm still able to, I was counting how many steps would it take for me to hit him. So I counted that if I did pull out, I gain an MP, I would have enough to hit him with Shovel Kiss. That's what I was counting when I was looking at the Shovel Kiss and how many steps would it take to hit him with Shovel Kiss. Hit him twice. Put my living bag to protect me. He has punitive this turn, guys. Take away his chamfer. That way it doesn't bother me or, hit me for 76 or something like that. He has punitive this turn. So this turn he wants to hit that punitive. Obviously, if you're a crawl and your strength, that is what you want to hit. He dispersed me at this point and hits me with the puny. Now, personally, I probably would have tried to kill the bag before hitting the puny. That's probably one of his biggest mistakes. I would have did plaguing, and then hit me with a puny, because that would have hit a lot stronger, I believe, than what he hit with just the plaguings. At this point, I know I can kill him. I accelerate, weakening shovel, coin. I believe I do 3 coins, and that I was adding up how much fit he had and exactly how much damage it would do. 3 coins did about 170, 198, and at that point he only has 2 something, and ghostly 3 AP is enough. I was just looking at what would secure the win. Ghostly shovel secures it, 3 AP. And that is the end of that fight. Guys, let me know. Give me your thoughts on the Intel, Chance, and Utrof. Let me know if you like it. What are your thoughts on it? And what you guys would change. Leave a comment and a like down below. And thank you so much.